Tell the difference between a Web 2.0 and private blog networks and public blog networks. Web 2.0's, all that means is a site with high authority. It can be basically any type of site more or less in the world can be a Web 2.0. Twitter is a good example since it's a site with high authority, so you could class that as one. Twitter also, if you use it a lot, gives you social signals. The social signals itself, what it does for you, it gives your site more authority and it shows Google that you're actually a real popular site. If you have lots of Twitter followers, Google's going to notice that and then improve your rank. You can also as well get quite good ranking improvements. One of my friends' services, I got put up a full page of Twitter using it, so Twitter signals do work well if you use it right. You also get private blog networks. Private blog network means only some people will be able to find it. And the only people that should generally be able to find it is the actual person who has the actual site, or if a person wants, he can allow people to actually see it who bought links off of it. Excluding that, no one else should be able to really find it except for Google. And basically, if you do it right, what you have in your network is you have a ref links blocked, MOS links blocked, and basically any of the other backlink finding software you have generally blocked. So it's basically so since your competitors won't be able to find the links. So say for example you had like 1,000 links, and say 200 of them were PBNs. If you had a private blog network, according to a refs, you'd say have 800 links showing, and they wouldn't know about your 200, unless obviously they had some way to find it. Then in general, we can't find out have it. You guess you had some, but it wouldn't be able to guarantee that's right or wrong. Next, you have what we call public blog network. Public blog network means you can find it on MOS, you can find it in the refs, and obviously Google, of course, for it being indexed. People kind of say two things about a system. Both people say one thing, one say the other. To me, both can work well, both can have problems. It's kind of completely open debate. The public one itself means regular people will be able to find your site using the refs, MOS, that kind of stuff. It will show up in their records. What this can actually do as well, is you may not realize about the public one, it can actually mean you actually get more traffic because you're actually easier to find because people find your links in the refs, all that kind of stuff. So it can actually, in turn, actually give you more traffic and actually make you more money. I know you're kind of thinking you don't really want people as like a traffic site, but if you're doing SEO right, your site should always get traffic to it and always make you more money basically every year or every so often. And the idea is as well to Google, if you've always got traffic going to Google and say, okay, this guy's actually got a real money site. If you've got no traffic going to it, Google's not going to think so. Is this guy's site a PBN? Because Google itself classes PBNs as full on black hat, which to be fair, PBNs are black hat SEO. I know some people claim they're white, some claim they're grey, but it is black hat. And Google does want to generally disindex PBN. So if you have a one which Google can't really see much traffic, and Google's going to think so. That's probably actually a PBN I'll disindex. If you do PBNs right, it should look very, very natural and like a money site, so Google or me can't tell the difference. That's what you should always aim for in your PBMs. You shouldn't just make it a simple blog like lots of people still do. You should make it look different, make it a shopping site, do what you want. As long as you've got links going from it one way or another, you can basically make it look anything. You can be a car site, you can have car photos, whatever you want. It's your choice, but you have to make it look like a money site, so a regular person has no idea what it is. If an average person can't work it out, then Google probably won't be able to tell either. And that's really the right way you should do PBN building. You should make it look as natural as possible and make it look like a money site. You also have to remember as well, if you're managing PBNs yourself, you need to add content to it on a regular basis. That is one of the main things people slip up on. They build like 1,000 PBNs and they say they only update like 100 a week. If you only do that, Google's gonna say, why is this guy not updating it? That's one of the big footprints a lot of people make is don't update it. You don't have to do a lot. You can just say do it once or twice a week. That's sufficient. The more you do, the better. But once or twice a week should be sufficient to hold up to Google that you're a real money site and you have a real intention to make money from it or actually get found in the search engine. If you're doing that kind of system, you should be fine. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Thanks. Bye.